Hey, it's me, MLV. Here's chapter 58 of Touched. This one is titled Failed Attempt. At about the same time that Darby was making his way to the government officials building, you were standing outside the pharmacy intending to buy a pregnancy test, but the anxiety was killing you. I can't just friggin' walk in there and buy a test. I don't know which one to buy, you thought, as you wrung your hands together nervously. What if they question me or judge me? You looked around, wondering what to do. I guess I could show them my ring to prove I'm married, your brain offered, desperately trying to help you justify your reason for why it would be okay for you to buy a pregnancy test. Slowly you walked up to the sliding doors and they opened. I'm doing this. Am I really doing this? You walked in, hands twisting the handle of your handbag as you casually perused each aisle until you found the one that had the pregnancy tests in it. Stiffly you walked down the aisle and spotted the tests on the bottom shelf, and looking away as you walked past them, pretending that they weren't your sole reason for entering the shop. You walked to the next aisle and stopped for a bit, intently looking at some constipation medication just to pass a bit of time before going back into the pregnancy test aisle. Okay, I know where they are, just time to get one, then go, you thought as you took a deep breath and stepped away from the constipation medication shelf, turned and then strolled casually around to the pregnancy test aisle again. As you entered the aisle, you quickly noted how many people were around. 5, that's too many. Time to yeet to the next aisle, you thought as you strolled through, past the tests, throwing them a quick glance before turning the corner and wandering into the next aisle. Okay, I saw blue. Clear blue? Is that a good one? I don't know what I'm doing, you thought as you scowled at the fungal medication you had stopped in front of. This is stupid, Yin. Just go and buy one, you turkey. You spun around and walked back to the pregnancy test aisle and found, to your chagrin, that there were more people than before. Nope, you thought as you speed walked through the aisle, throwing the pregnancy tests yet another glance. You went back to the original aisle and stared at the constipation medication. Come on, just do it. Setting your face with determination, you entered the aisle once more. A number of the people had left, and it was just you and one other lady. You stopped and looked at the products just before the pregnancy test, not really looking at them though, just making it look like that's what you were after. Then you realised what it was that you were looking at. Condoms. Oh crap, you yelled with embarrassment as you spun and yeeted to the shelf on the other side of the aisle. Ah yes, vaginal douching kits, wonderful. Finally the lady left and it was just you in the aisle. Now's my chance, you thought. You quickly turned and crouched down, looking at all the different tests available. I don't know which one to get, you panicked as your eyes scanned each one hurriedly, trying to make an executive decision under stress. You were just about to reach out and grab one when your phone rang. Your soul left your body. Hello? You stammered into the phone as you quickly answered it and stepped away from the pregnancy tests. Hey baby, did you get the pregnancy test? Hawks asked happily from the other end of the phone. Shh! You hushed him loudly, paranoid that someone somehow could hear you. What's wrong? Are you at the library still? He asked, confused as to why you had hushed him. No, I'm at the pharmacy, you whispered. I'm about to get the thing, and then you rang. Oh, good, he said excitedly. Get one. I don't know which one to get. Which one's good? You wailed softly. They're all the same, aren't they? He asked. No, they're all different, you replied in an irritated voice. You know what? I'm probably not, that, so it's fine. I'm leaving. I'm coming home now, you said quickly. Hey, no, just get one, baby, Hawks cooed. Don't get frustrated, it's fine. Just pick up the first one that you see. No, you said in a quivering voice. I'm coming home. Okay, chicken, okay, come home and we'll snuggle, he said softly, feeling your anxiety peaking. You nodded and hung up, quickly running from the shop with tears in your eyes. As you opened the door to your house later, you burst into tears. Hawks was there in an instant. Baby, what's wrong? He asked tenderly. I was so embarrassed, you wailed as tears streamed down your face. I'm scared and embarrassed and my anxiety's killing me. And Hawks grabbed you into a hug and wrapped his wings around you, warm and comforting. He held you as you cried, carrying you over to the lounge so that you could snuggle together for a bit. After you had calmed down, he pulled you back from his chest. I'm sorry, you sniffed heavily. That was a stupid thing to cry over. Don't apologise, Hawks said with a soft smile as he wiped your tears away. Now I feel stupid, you said with a sheepish, weak smile. Hawks shook his head. Don't feel that way, baby, he said as he kissed you tenderly. My period's probably coming. I'm emotional and my boobs hurt, you said, wincing as you felt around them gently. Let me have a feel, Hawks said excitedly, cupping one in hand and fondling it through your top. Oh, you whined. That's sore. "Aw," he pouted sadly as he took his hand away and slid it up under your shirt so he could feel your breast again. "It's sore, Keigo," you said as you pulled away a bit. "Hold on, let me massage it gently. It will give you some relief," he said, as he pulled you into his lap so that you were straddling him with your hands on his shoulders. He slid his hands around your back and undid your bra, helping you slide it off so that you just had your top on. You shivered as the fabric from your shirt rubbed your erect nipples, and immediately you were turned on. Man, my nipples are super sensitive today. You both lay there a minute, panting and rasping as you tried to catch your breath. "What's going on with me? I just came twice in one session," you blurted out, your chest rising and falling rapidly. Hawks pulled out of you and rolled off onto his back. "It's because you're pregnant," he panted. "You have all the signs of early pregnancy." "Seriously?" you said back as you rolled on your side and snuggled into him. "Yeah," he nodded. "You need to get that test to confirm, but I'm 100% sure that I'm right." You lay there, your head swarming with thoughts as your heart calmed down. Hawks turned his head and kissed you on the top of your head. "Baby, if you are pregnant and you're really put out by it, I'll support you in whatever decision you decide to make," he said as he kissed the top of your head again. Your eyes welled with tears and you let out a little whimper. "You're so perfect and understanding, Keigo," you wailed, suddenly bawling your eyes out. Whoa, baby. Hey, it's okay," he said as he sat up and grabbed you in a hug. "Don't cry." "I don't know why I'm crying so much," you wailed. "I don't even want to be crying." Hawks chuckled tenderly as he pulled your body on top of his. "It's okay, chicken. Your hormones are just everywhere at the moment." "I'll get a test tomorrow," you wailed. The next morning you stumbled out into the kitchen, rubbing your eyes sleepily. "Good morning, baby," Hawks said cheerfully as he pulled the chicken strips out of the fridge. He opened the packet and you gagged. Oh God," you said sharply as you choked and covered your mouth. "Sorry," he said quickly, putting the packet away and running to the window to open it. "Oh, I don't feel so good," you mumbled through your hand. Hawks turned around and beamed at you. "What?" you asked as he strolled over to you and scooped you up for a hug. You buried your face into his neck and breathed deeply, feeling sick instantly at his scent. You struggled to get out of his arms and only just got free before throwing up in the sink. "Hawks," you wailed pitifully. "I feel terrible." "I know, baby, I know," he said with a giant grin on his face. "Why are you smiling?" you snapped. "You're experiencing morning sickness," he said excitedly. "It's not funny," you said grumpily. "Aw, chicken," he said as he hugged you again, sending you through another dizzy, nauseating spell with his scent. "Keep away from me," you wailed, pegging your nose with your fingers as you ran for the bedroom. "I'll call in for you and tell the boss that you're not feeling well," Hawks called from the kitchen. "Thank you," called back as you fell into bed, falling asleep almost instantly. After Hawks rang your boss and told him that you were sick, he walked into the bedroom to see how you were doing. You were curled up asleep, and he smiled as he stroked your hair gently. "I'll be back after work," he said softly as he left. And there ends chapter 58. Stay tuned for chapter 59.